Hello and welcome to Wisdom Walk Talk Astrological Insights for the week of June 20th through the 27th. Yes. Wow. There is so much going on this week coming up. I had to do this video and get it out to you as quickly as I possibly could. I was just waiting for a few more astrologers to post so that I could bring you as comprehensive and as clear insights as I possibly could. And so I think I got it. I want to start off by saying that two things. One is that most of my information is coming from Astrobutterfly, and that's www.astrobutterfly.com, where she talks about the astrology of June, eclipse season, and Mercury retrograde. And also, I want to start off by saying that last week we had, on the 14th of June, the second of three Saturn in Aquarius versus Uranus in, I believe it's in Pluto right now, or Taurus, smash ups, I'll call them. It was a big square, and it was exact. And so that was the energy that we felt all of last week, on top of the fact that Mercury was retrograde. But the first one that we had of that square of Uranus and Saturn came on Valentine's Day, February 14th, and the final one comes on another acknowledged holy day here in the U.S., which is, of course, Christmas Eve on December 24th. So really interesting that we get this. And Astrobutterfly talked about that these smash-ups, this burst of energy in a square, a tight energy it is in a square between Saturn and Uranus, is, again, working out the stuff that we just have to become conscious of and really fix and really handle and really take care of. And of course, that's the old stuff making way for the new. But let me jump right into what's going on this week, because we have almost daily planetary aspects and important ones, starting with today, which is Sunday, June the 20th. And this is Jupiter going retrograde in the sign of Pisces. Now, it will eventually get into the sign of Aquarius before the retrograde comes to an end on October the 18th. But right now, Jupiter is in Pisces, and that is connected to spirituality, romance, and creative energy. It's one where we have more divine intervention on our side. And so when Jupiter is retrograde, it's an excellent opportunity to get real and scrutinize our belief system. It's time to look at borrowed beliefs and ask ourselves whether they really define us. This is a good time to grow our faith in having our happy endings in life by trusting our own unique process, believing in learning, not failure, and planning for new ways of experiencing our living. Now, the astrologer Rachel Lang also says that Jupiter's retrograde cycles tend to encourage us to confront decisions we've made that have perhaps led us astray from what we love, and then to make new ones in an effort to course correct. I love that. Jupiter, she says, is a planet of faith, optimism, and opportunity. So when Jupiter is retrograde, we're often aware of an opportunity in life that passed us by, or that we didn't take because we didn't recognize it as an opportunity at the time. And so during this time, from now to October the 18th, we have that opportunity to become more conscious and to take some good action to having our happy endings, our dreams come true, to reach our fulfillment in life. Now, some astrologers say that it started today, but definitely tomorrow, June the 21st, we have the sun entering Cancer and the northern solstice. So happy birthday to all you Cancers out there as we move into Cancer season. And this northern solstice, it brings us summertime in the northern hemisphere, and of course winter in the southern hemisphere. It's also a very important culmination, says Astrobutterfly, and turning point literally, because the sun literally changes direction when it is at 0 degrees Cancer. If you're in the northern hemisphere, the sun starts moving south, and if you're in the southern hemisphere, the sun starts moving north. We either have the longest day or the longest night of the year. She goes on to say, this is when we can reach a crossroad. Do we continue on the same path, or do we choose to start a new course? And I highly suggest that we all do start some kind of new course in any way possible. Yes. Now, on June the 22nd, finally, Mercury is going direct. Yay! You know, Mercury was retrograde in its domicile sign of Gemini, and that is considered to be better than it being retrograde in any other sign of the zodiac. And so we are going to get back our focus, our mental clarity, and our sense of direction. Of course, there's always like a couple of days after it goes forward where, you know, things are still kind of settling down. So be a little patient, but clearly we're going to be back on track and moving forward. Now, Astrobutterfly goes on to say that, yes, we've had to review what was no longer working. Yes, we had to fix what was broken. But it's not that we had that many hurdles on the way, because, again, Mercury was in Gemini. And now that Mercury goes direct, it's not only that a weight will suddenly be lifted from our shoulders, but we will also have the feeling of accomplishment and forward momentum. Yes, it may have been a bit tough, but it was worth it. Now, following the Mercury going direct on June the 23rd, on Wednesday, we get the Sun in Cancer trining Jupiter retrograde in Pisces. And here's what that's about. The message is, and this is from Leona Moon, another astrologer, it's time to grow in all the best ways. When the Sun, our life force, syncs gently with Jupiter, the planet of expansion, we are called to reflect on our relationship to abundance. Yes, our hearts expand tenfold today, and it's easy to see the glass as half full. When we build one another up and support each other, it's easy to see the pay it forward effect. Positive energy cultivates more positive energy. This is a wonderful time, she says, to spend your day visualizing growth in your own life. Where do you want to be in 5 years? What areas of your life are you hoping to expand? Use this cosmic portal to visualize the life you want and think big. Don't hold back. Yeah. So what a nice, really powerful too aspect to show up right as we have completed the Mercury retrograde. So it's very, very, very inspiring. Now, moving forward on the 24th, like I told you, every day we get some kind of aspect. And this is the full moon in Capricorn. So on June the 24th, we have this full moon in Capricorn, and it makes a sweet sextile to Jupiter, even though Pluto is still in Capricorn. Now, most full moons in the past 10 years or so had a Pluto flavor, but this one will have such a different vibe and will be more flamboyant and optimistic than usual. This is one of the most positive and constructive full moons of the year, so make sure you take advantage of it. And you know, Capricorn's all about our structures like the economy, business, institutions, you know, all that good stuff. And so for it to be sextiling where the energy is flowing with Jupiter, that's a very, very good aspect. Now, the following day, on Friday the 25th of June, we get Neptune going retrograde. Where? In the sign of Pisces, and I'm Pisces, so this is really good big stuff. When a planet changes direction, we notice an intensification of themes connected to that planet. So when Neptune goes retrograde, old memories, dreams, fantasies, or longings resurface, asking us to deal with them. Dreams, serendipities, unexpected encounters, these are all the workings of Neptune. And although Neptune may not be straightforward, it does offer solutions. So pay attention to signs, dreams, unusual communication messages, especially if something feels relevant and important, even if you can't quite figure it out. Yeah. Now, also, I found this about a Neptune retrograde in Pisces that I thought would be nice for you to also know about, and that is that Neptune, the mythological ruler of the sea, mythical ruler of the sea, is associated with fantasy, illusion, escape, creativity, and dreams. When retrograde, the Neptunian fog is lifted, and you have the ability to see past the illusions that have been holding you back. Yeah. So for all us Pisces out there, yeah, get ready. And then, last but not least, we have on June the 27th, Venus entering Leo. Now, Venus enters royal Leo, and the really exciting thing here is that it starts applying a conjunction to Mars. So next month in July, we will have a beautiful Venus-Mars conjunction in the sign of Leo, which will be the most joyful, romantic, and creative aspect that we can have, and perhaps one of the most exciting aspects of the year. So this Venus entering into Leo is the setup for what is coming, but I'm sure that you will be feeling the love goddess connecting with the Sun King in your life. And again, this whole week is just really rolling out lots of very positive, loving, flowing energy from the cosmos, and definitely such a reminder to us that when we let go of what can no longer serve us, when we pause to clean out our mental closets, yeah, we get rewarded. So please have a very joyous, harmonious, happy, loving week coming up with all of this great planetary activity designed to help us get to our happy endings in life. Bye-bye for now. I'll talk to you soon.